Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Smarter Everyday. This is Tushita Upadhyay. Today we are going to talk about what is matter and physical nature of matter. So let's start. Our first topic is what is matter. The simplest definition of matter is that anything that occupies space, or we can say that it has a volume and mass. For example, a glass of water. We know that it has a volume and also a mass. So that's why a glass of water is considered as matter. One more example is air. Air is also a matter. But any emotion or any sense, we cannot say it as matter. For example, if we take an example of emotion like love, happiness, so it is not matter. Or we say sense, in sense we can take an example of smell. It is not matter. Matter is only the thing which has volume and mass, right? Okay, so next we will talk about physical nature of matter. There are 2 points. Matter is made up of particles, and if so, how small are these particles? We will understand both of these points with the help of activities. So let's try to understand both of these points with the help of activity. So first activity we have, which is based on, is matter made up of particles. For this activity, you have to take 50 ml of water in a beaker. Now you have to mark the level of the water in the beaker. Now add some salt or sugar in the beaker and stir it well with the help of a spoon, as you can see in the figure over here. Now what do you observe? Does the level of the water, now observe the level of the water now. You have to observe that what is the level of the water now. Now you have to add some more salt and repeat the above procedure. What do you observe from this? Does the level of the water change after every addition? So you say no. The level of the water after every addition is not being changed. Why is it so? Because water is made up of particles. If it would not have been made up of particles, so we must have seen some change in its level. But as there is no change in the level of the water, so from here we can say, or we can state that water is made up of particles, and this sugar or the salt which we added in the water gets in the spaces between, it gets settled in the spaces between the water. Yes. So right now only we understood that yes, matter is made up of particles. Now we will try to understand that how small are these particles. For this we will perform another activity. So what we have to do is dissolve a few crystals of potassium permanganate in 100 ml of water. Now take approximately 10 ml of the solution and add it to 90 ml of clear water taken in another beaker. Now from this solution take 10 ml of the solution and add it 90 ml of the water taken in another beaker. In the same manner, keep diluting the solution like this 5 to 8 times. So all you have to do is you have to take potassium permanganate 100 ml and 8 to 9 times you have to, or you can easily do it 5 to 6 times. You have to take 10 ml of potassium permanganate solution and put it in a 90 ml of clear water. Now as you can here see the procedure from this above picture. Now the observation we get from here is that this experiment shows that just a few crystals of potassium permanganate can color a large volume of water, about 1000 liters. Now the conclusion comes out from this activity is that this activity proves that matter is made up of tiny particles. So we conclude that must be million of tiny particles in just one crystal of potassium permanganate, which keep on dividing themselves into smaller and smaller particles. Ultimately, a stage is reached when the particles cannot divide further into small particles.